Hello students, let us do an experiment number 7, that is verification of the Thevenin's theorem. The aim of the experiment is to verify principle of Thevenin's theorem. So what is the Thevenin's theorem statement? Any linear bilateral network having a number of voltage, current and resistances can be replaced by a simple equivalent circuit consisting of a single voltage source in a series with a resistance, where the voltage of the voltage source is equal to the open circuit voltage and the resistance is the equivalent resistance measured between the open circuit terminals, with all energy sources are replaced by their ideal internal resistances. So to do this experiment, we need some apparatus like which are listed below. We need ammeter, voltmeter, regulated power supply, breadboard, resistors, connecting wires. So this is the circuit diagram. Here we have three resistors R1, R2, R3. So in the experiment, while doing the experiment, so we are going to consider R1 as 470 ohms, R2 as 470 ohms and R3 with 1 kilo ohm. And this is measurement of RTH. This is a circuit which shows measurement of IL, or that is short circuit current. So here we need to follow some procedure, that is connect the circuit as shown in figure 8.1. So this is 8.1 figure. So like this we need to connect. This is your voltage source and this is your variable resistance. And measure current in RL, that is load resistance. We have to, by using the ammeter, we have to measure current through this RL. And connect the circuit as shown in figure 8.2. This is 8.2 figure. And measure the open circuit voltage, that is VOC, by open circuiting the terminals, that is VTH. And draw the Thevenin's equivalent circuit as shown in figure 8.3. Then measure the current in RL. So the below tabular column shows your VTH, that is RTH, VOC and IL, which consists some parameters like VOC, that is your open circuit voltage, RTH, Thevenin's resistance, IL is load current. And here we need to fill the theoretical values and practical values. After doing the experiment, let us fill the table with practical values. So while doing the experiments, we need to take some precautions like check for proper connections before switching on the supply and make sure of proper color coding of a resistors, and the terminals of a resistance should be properly connected. So let us continue with the lab experiment.
Today our experiment is verification of the Thevenin's theorem. According to his statement, state that any two-terminal linear bilateral network consists of independent sources, dependent sources, a resistor can be represented with an equivalent network, which is consist of a voltage source in series with a resistance. The value of the voltage source is the Thevenin's voltage, which is measured at the load terminal. The equivalence resistance, which is named as Thevenin's resistance, which is measured we are seeing from the load terminals. The value of the voltage is the open circuit voltage, which is measured at load terminal. The value of the Thevenin's equivalence resistance is measured seen from the load terminals, which is Thevenin's equivalence resistance. So it is the circuit diagram to verify the Thevenin's theorem. According to the circuit diagram, we can connect the connection diagram on the breadboard as like this. So this is a circuit diagram connection as like this on the breadboard. So this is the RPS. We are applying the source voltage from here 0 to 30 volts. So let us consider initially 10 volts. We can measure the load current, which is short circuit current, and the voltage across the RL, which is open circuit voltage. So let us turn on the regulator power supply in order to get the power from the source. So which is the knob which is given for varying the voltage, which is a second knob. This is voltage 5 knob. We can vary a voltage in steps of 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. So now we are considering 10 volts in order to measure the Thevenin's voltage and short circuit current. So this is the circuit diagram to measure the open circuit voltage for a load voltage. So in order to measure the open circuit voltage, we are removing the load resistance, that is open circuit voltage. So let us see.
So in order to measure the open circuit voltage, we are removing the load resistance and we are connecting a voltmeter across the load terminal.
So in order to measure the open circuit voltage, the arrangement like on the breadboard. So now I am connecting the multimeter across the open circuited load. So the value of the open circuit voltage, which is VThevenin, as 6.75 volts, which is shown in multimeter.
Next we have to find the short circuit current across the load terminal. So in order to do that, we have to replace the load resistance with a ammeter, which measures the short circuit current across the load terminal.
So let us measure the short circuit current. The ammeter is connected in series with the load. The short circuit current is measured as 8.65 milliamperes. By using these values, we can measure the Thevenin's equivalence resistance, which is RTH upon IS. By using these values, we can measure the Thevenin's equivalence resistance, which is given as Thevenin's equivalence voltage upon short circuit current. Mathematically, RTH is equal to VTH upon ISC. We can verify the Thevenin's theorem with the help of 20 volts supply. We can repeat the same experiment with the 20 volts of supply. By using a voltage knob, we can vary the voltage up to 20 volts in regulated power supply. So this is a source voltage, 20 volts. So now we are measuring the short circuit current, which is ISC. We can get 17.65 milliamperes. In similar fashion, we can measure the open circuit voltage, which is we can get 13.85 volts. By using these two values, we can measure the Thevenin's resistance by using same formula, which is VTH or V open circuit upon ISC. Thank you.
So after doing the Thevenin's theorem experiment, so we got these values like VTH equal to 6.75 volts, RTH equal to 780 ohms, IL equal to 8.65 milliamps. So these values are observed at source voltage 10 volts. So fill this table with all theoretical values, then we can say that Thevenin's theorem is verified. Thank you.